I'm gonna assume your dad has pretty good lawyers. Welcome back to Miraculously Explained. This is a series where I watch all of the Miraculous Ladybug episodes and I let you guys know my real-time thoughts and theories. Today we're going to be watching Noe, Miraculous Season 6 spoiler warning. Look, it's the couples. Yo, they even have the couples in the back. Adrian's phone screensaver is the two of them. That's so cute.
Something wrong, Marinette? Sure, I liked Adrian but not telling him that his father was a supervillain, but it was only to protect him.
This is your chance to say something. You could say something at any point. Natalie's not here. No one's stopping you. You're Ladybug. You could do whatever you want.
Since I found out every Miraculous, Paris has never been quieter. So maybe I'm actually doing something right.
You know what? You are doing a good job. Being a 15-year-old girl and saving all of Paris every day cannot be an easy job. So honestly, she is doing a really good job. For all the jokes that I make, she is actually doing a really good job.
Now anyone can
Is this her vlog?
grow their own food in Paris. All public transport in Paris is free of charge.
I would love that if that was real.
Since she became mayor, Miss Bustier has established a youth council. Now everyone in Paris has a voice.
Miss Bustier, you are the best mayor we've ever seen.
What we've done here in Paris can be done anywhere in the world. Just don't give up and remember to cultivate joy.
Period. Thank you. Okay. The kingdom is not happy about this.
How many views did it get?
Several billions. This is dangerous for our business.
I see the commentary here.
It's out of control.
Then it's up to us to regain control.
Boo! Boo! We want free public transportation. We want to listen to our peers. Is this Sabrina's mom?
Does your favorite agent need an excuse to visit her future superstar? Fred, your acting career is finally about to explode.
I'd rather have smaller roles and still be here to take care of my family.
Oh, that's Milan's dad.
Guess there's no harm in auditioning. What film is it?
That's top secret information.
Period. Go for it, King.
Are you babysitting me too tonight? We could play house.
Manon? Why is she relevant to the plot? Listen, guys, there was a theory when season 6 came out. There was a theory going around that, yo, what if Lila is actually Manon from the future? And in the first episode of Miraculous Ladybug, Manon is in the episode and she makes a joke at Ladybug. She's like, I know what your secret is. So there's kind of a theory going on that Manon might know more than she lets on, and she might actually play a much larger role to the story than just being a little girl that Marinette babysits sometimes. But listen, guys, if everything has significance, why are they writing Manon back into the story?
But right now, I have an important meeting.
I cannot wait to see who is trying to learn more about Gabriel Agreste, because watch it be somebody who's part of the kingdom.
Most famous fashion designer in Paris.
Are you okay? Adrian's gonna be fine. It's okay.
You keep checking your phone while we're playing.
Girls' anxiety is through the roof.
Adrian, is everything okay? Oh, hi, Nadja.
I'm sorry, Marinette. We're running a bit late.
Yeah, and I get to have the same bedtime as grown-ups.
They are so adorable. I love how they're playing this little board game with trivia from the people in town. Who made this board game, you know? Like, it almost feels like Marinette made the questions for this board game. How would it be so specific about the news anchor and the fashion designer in Paris? Or are they just all really notable people that everyone knows about them? So it's like a celebrity board game.
Fred Harprell.
As you can see, the Agreste
Fred. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember this name, guys.
brand would be joining our group. It would
This is bad. See, I saw the Gabriel Agreste logo and I already knew it was going to be bad. It's like all of the media is connected. This feels like references to like different logos that actually exist. The little I looks like Eyewitness News. The little peacock in the corner looks like NBC. And the TVI, this one looks really familiar, specifically in regards to Miraculous Ladybug. These are just plays on real logos.
brand would be joining our group. It would be the jewel at our core.
The jewel of our core. Guys, see, it's called the kingdom. They're talking about this is gonna hurt our business prospects if the people start giving free things to each other and prioritizes people over profits. You see, this is the kingdom. Even this little shape, it's shaped like a crown. And then the Gabriel Agreste thing is the jewel at the center. Wait, in an earlier episode, didn't they say that the jewel is dead? All the pieces are connecting. So then do all of these logos logos also represent people who are business owners, who are members of the kingdom.
Wait a minute!
So that means Natalie is tuned into all this. Natalie's hair is up now. So she does her updo for like serious business meetings, but her actual style that she prefers for like casual is hair down.
His demise has devastated me, so I can only imagine your grief. But I know how much the fashion world weighed on you. If you did me the honor of selling me the brand, I would make it my—
No, absolutely not. Natalie is kind of in her OG design. I just noticed the hair before, but now even the outfit. Her turtleneck is different though. Now it's just like a really high collar button up shirt.
Thank you. What do you think, Natalie?
No, Natalie knows. Don't sell it. Don't sell the business.
I think this is an opportunity that deserves some thought.
Natalie, why are you trying to be a traitor right now? Stop listening to your dad. You're Adrian's parent. Please do not betray us, girl. You know what though? She said it requires some thought. So she's not entertaining it. She's kind of taking a neutral stance, at least in front of him. Still though, as soon as this guy leaves, shut this down immediately.
Why are you walking around in circles? Dad is still not home. So walking around in circles is good for nothing.
Her anxiety is spiking up. Milan, it's gonna be okay. He'll be fine with or without this audition going well. He was fine before, y'all gonna be fine. But the unpredictability of it is probably triggering her anxiety.
It's a disaster.
Oh, is bro acting? Bro is acting.
A complete disaster, see? Because I'm gonna have to read this huge script.
The Secret of Ladybug? Guys, look at the logos at the top of the script. It's produced by the people that the other guy was bringing up. This script is produced by the business owners who run the kingdom. And if they're trying to publish a movie about the secret of Ladybug, this is anti-Ladybug propaganda being created by large corporations for public consumption.
Whoa, so that means you got the part?
I already signed the contract. Can you believe it?
This is bad. They made him sign a contract. These people do not want what's best for you.
It's a common practice with these kind of projects. They're so scared of people leaking the story, so no contract means no script.
He had to sign an NDA. For anyone who doesn't know, an NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. It's a business contract that says, keep this secret. Don't tell anybody this until we say it's okay for you to talk about it. It's pretty common within media. It's common within marketing because as you get all of this information, things have to be released in a specific way. Because like if you have a bunch of spoilers or you know what's going to happen in like a movie that's coming out, it's gonna ruin the fun for the audience if you just go on social media and are like, hey guys, I'm gonna be in this movie and this is what happens in the movie and here's the ending. And that could cost that business a lot of money. And so they make you sign an NDA to protect their property and to keep it a secret and keep that under control until they want to release this information to the public. Once it's been made public, then you're allowed to go public with the information.
I wish I could have talked it over with you first, as this affects the whole of our family.
Sorry you had to pause your career for so long to take care of me.
Oh. Also, look, I think they're vegetarian because I'm only seeing veggies and rice on their dishes.
I'll never make up for the time I spent away from you and your mother when you were little.
If Mom were still here, she'd be proud of you.
Aw, so he put his career on pause to raise her. He put it on pause after she lost her mom. So that actually clarifies something. Now we know that mom passed away. If you think about it, a lot of these characters in Miraculous have parents that have passed away.
Sometimes I feel like she's right here with us.
There we go. See, she passed away. Aww.
Which superhero holds the miraculous evolution?
Who is making this board game with all this lore?
Adrian, how did it go?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
He's holding the frog. They were just asking him about his dad and his dad's business, and he's holding the frog that his dad gave him when he was little. Oh, Adrian, this is so sad. Come on, let's read that contract. No, actually, I don't even have to read that contract to know you shouldn't sign it. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. The Agrest estate has a lot of money to its name. Adrian, hire a lawyer. I'm being so straight up, hire a lawyer. I have a feeling that the lesson of this episode is going to be read contracts before you sign them. Because here we have Adrian taking his time to read a contract before he signs it versus Milan's dad, unfortunately, was pressured to sign a contract right away without really being able to review it or have another person look at it.
So, who would you be playing?
A journalist who fights to expose the truth. Shall we read this together?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. I don't think you're just playing a character.
Ladybug's Secret, based on real-life events?
What did I say, guys? What did I say?
This is horrible. It can't be based on real-life events.
She knows it's a lie.
We can't tell these lies to the audience.
Who cares about the story? You know what I think about moral convictions.
I am not acting in this movie.
You can't say no. You signed the contract, buddy.
He has morals, and we love that. This is what we need. We love you, King. As for this other lady, girl, they're giving commentary on the industry.
They trapped me with the contract.
See, that is gonna be the lesson right now. Oh, wow. We have an episode based on corporate law. This is tea.
Not if the film isn't made.
Period. We love Milan.
On one hand, I'd be relieved to move on, but on the other, a little voice is whispering to me that this is all going too fast.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is the corporate law episode of Miraculous Ladybug, we need to get lawyered up right now.
Need to give an answer right away, do you?
No.
Then take your time.
Time is on your side. They need you to sign the contract. So you know what that's called? Leverage.
Who's the hero who defeated the evil monarch?
It was my father.
No, I love how they both looked at Manon. I love this shot. Having Manon ask this to them, you know, she's just an innocent little kid. She doesn't mean anything bad by this, but just the look that they both give her, like, this is a little kid. She just wants the answer to her game. And Adrian feeling sad because he's feeling grief over losing his father, how all of this is moving so fast. Now he has to make all these decisions, which, by the way, this is a law-focused episode because now we're kind of touching on estate, will, what happens after a parent loses their life, and how everything then has to transfer. Your businesses, your property, your assets. What I love about Miraculous Ladybug is that they're like, yes, this is a show that's targeted towards children, but let's teach the kids about corporate law. But back to what I was saying before. And then you see how Marinette looks at Manon and she knows the answer. They both know a version of the truth, but Adrian knows the version of the truth that the public knows, and Marinette knows the version of the truth that is the actual truth. See, and just as she's about to give her answer, she looks at Adrian because she knows that she has to tell him.
I have something important to show Nadia. Can I come over?
We're gonna go full lawyer in this episode. Here are some other things that are illegal: defamation and slander. Defamation and slander fall under civil law. These are torts. Defamation and slander is when you make claims about a person that are not true in order to ruin their reputation. That is illegal and you can be sued for that. According to Cornell law, to prove slander in a civil lawsuit, you must generally show 1, that it is a false statement. So they have to prove that they're lying. 2, publication. So it must have been communicated to a third party. So by making this a movie and publishing it for the public to see, you're making this a public thing. 3 is false. The person making the statement was negligent or acted with malice. Negligence means you didn't do your proper research. You say, oh, this is a movie based on true events, but you didn't do your proper research to actually find the facts and report on the facts. And when they say malice, malice means this was done with the intent of ruining and hurting that person's reputation and their public image. So by publishing this about Ladybug, they're trying to hurt her public image. They are making it public by spreading it as a movie and putting this in theaters or on streaming platforms. And they're making false claims about her real identity, what her secrets are, and things like that. And finally, number 4 is damages. So the statement caused harm to your reputation, resulting in actual financial loss or specific types of designated emotional or professional distress. So if they were to release this movie, what are the damages for Ladybug? There is no financial loss. She's not saving people for the money. But when we then go to emotional and professional distress, if she loses her credibility as a hero, which is what this movie would do, people wouldn't trust her to be a hero. It hurts that professional credibility that she has as Ladybug. And in terms of emotional distress, people would start hating her. They would say bad things about her. This would ruin her reputation amongst the Parisians. With those 4 things, false statement, publication, fault, and damages, we can therefore then prove under civil law that this movie is slander. And thus, they could sue and stop this movie from even happening. Welcome to civil civil and corporate law from Miraculous Ladybug. Purdue Global Law School. Libel and slander on social media when posting becomes defamatory. They define libel as defamation caused by written words, images, or any other type of content that leaves a permanent record. Historically, libel cases involve print newspaper or magazine articles. Slander is defamation caused by spoken words. Online defamation, this involves damaging and untrue statements published on any social media platform, and it can include statements, comments, videos, altered photos, and more. Online defamation poses unique legal challenges. For example, is a TikTok video post written, libel, or spoken slander? This is a great point. And a tort is a civil wrongdoing for which a person can sue another for monetary damages. So, since defamation is considered a tort, Ladybug could get a check when she sues. Mind you though, I am looking at the American legal system. Now I'm like, okay, but what does Parisian law say? Now I am looking at France Media Law Guide. I am so far down this rabbit hole right now. According to the Parisian legal system, defamation is defined as any allegation or imputation of an act which harms the honor or the consideration of the person or body to which the act is imputed. If the alleged defamatory content is published by a newspaper, a magazine, or a website, proceedings can be issued and served on the individual with responsibility for publication, and the matter can then proceed in a civil court. It's still going to be a civil court case. And if the publisher is unknown or uncertain, the service requirement is not met, and so the matter cannot proceed in a civil court. Instead, a criminal complaint can be filed. A police investigation is then instigated and tasked with identifying the publisher. In Paris, the entire process takes about 2 years. Basically, when we think about this movie, there's a new problem, and the problem is we don't know who wrote this script. Okay, wait, there's a script, so it's libel. It's libel. This was written. 2, we don't know who wrote it. And so if the media giants that are trying to produce this movie are like, we don't know who wrote this, it wasn't us. The writer told us this was real, but we don't know who the writer is. Low-key, I feel like that would make those producers and those companies behind this movie negligent, which is still also a civil court case. But if we go off of what this was telling us and they're like, well, this could be a slap suit, then this would constitute as a criminal case because we don't know who wrote it. And so then there would be a criminal suit against whoever wrote this movie. So if we were Ladybug's PR and legal team, basically we should file an SLAPP suit. This is what this show will do to you. We had a corporate law episode. We're learning so much.
Ladybug says,
Thanks to your fear-mongering, Hawkmoth, the Parisians have put their trust in Cat Noir and me.
my pleasure. When people are scared, it's easier to manipulate them.
Yo, they don't even know that they're telling this to the real Ladybug and Cat Noir right now.
Who wrote that script?
We don't know, and everything's like this.
And because we don't know who wrote it, it's a criminal lawsuit. According to the Parisian law research that we just did.
The journalist tells Gabriel Agreste,
No one will believe me if I say that Ladybug and Cat Noir are Hawkmoth's allies.
Oh, so they're trying to play up Gabriel as the hero.
next to them we see ash statues of Gabriel Agreste and Hawkmoth.
Cat Noir calls up his cataclysm and puts his hand on the ground, which opens up under the journalist's feet, swallowing him up.
Are you joking? Oh, this is so bad.
If I were Ladybug, I'd be outraged.
If I were Cat Noir, I'd want to cataclysm that script.
Pack it up. We can tell. Your Cat Noir and Ladybug is showing right now. Saying this right next to a reporter is crazy work. I'm not saying she would publish it, but...
Not just a movie, it's a lie disguised as the truth, and that's very dangerous.
Nadia, people should know. They should lobby to prevent this shameful film from ever happening.
Wait, but he signed an NDA, guys. And then if he goes to the media and they report this, there's gonna be a double lawsuit here. Because now they're gonna sue him for breaking his NDA.
Arlette, I have a huge scoop for tonight's news.
Yeah, great, Nadia.
Arlette, look at her earrings. She must be part of the kingdom, guys.
Let me introduce our newest stockholder, Noe Luxus.
Oh, this is Noe giving her. Can I just say, I love how all the people at this table are the same person. It's the same lady and the same guy, just duplicated over and over again. Oh, who wrote the script? No. Let's publish it, and then Fred gets sued for breaking his NDA. Yo, this episode is wild.
Hey there, Fred.
And she was laid off. This Miraculous Ladybug episode has so many themes right now. Now we're discussing corporate layoffs within the media industry.
I'm your new anchorman, and believe me, I only serve appealing news.
And now we're making references to censorship within the media.
Why are you here, Nadia?
They fired me.
Corporate layoffs. Corporate layoffs. No.
Miss Bustier is suspected of having cheated on the latest local elections. Oh my, some fruit is rotten in Paris.
What did we just learn? This is defamation. Specifically, what kind? Is it libel or slander? If you said libel, you're correct.
If this accusation turns out to be true, I commit to running for mayor of Paris so its people can regain faith for the future.
So now he's trying to do a smear campaign against Ms. Bustier in order to raise his public appeal so he can gain the public's interest and become the mayor. So he can have political power and authority.
That's the man who wants to buy my father's brand. Looks like he also owns the company that's producing this movie.
Adrian, I am so proud of you right now. I need you to lawyer up. Give me the Miraculous Ladybug lawsuit episode. Come on, I'm ready.
Are you okay?
It's like everything we built together is collapsing, like an ultra-powerful force is taking control over everything.
She's having a panic attack. So now they're exploring mental health and anxiety.
No, I'll never listen to you. Go, leave me alone.
Period, girl. It takes a lot of strength to break free from the Mega Kumas. That is not an easy thing to do.
I'm going to talk to that guy, Noe Luxus. No one chases hope out of my little girl's heart.
No, guys. Adrian is now owning a multi-million-dollar company right now. If you own a multi-million-dollar company, I'm gonna assume your dad has pretty good lawyers. I'm ready for the lawsuit. Adrian, let's lawyer up. Come on, Miraculous Ladybug. Let's teach these kids a good lesson.
I'll go with him. He might need help.
I'm coming with you.
Ow!
Are you okay, Marinette?
I'll be fine. Go on, Adrian. Catch up with Fred.
Did Marinette just pull a Lila right now?
I hate lying to Adrian. Tiki, spots on!
Angry transformation.
I can give you the power to make your actions speak for themselves.
I can also give you advice on how to get the power right now. You know what that's called? The Aggress Lawyers.
What should I call you?
The mime.
Instead of calling ourselves the mime, we should call a lawyer.
Oh, this banana's gonna split.
Who are you? What do you want?
Do you see the duplicates? There's only 2 character models here. We're paying attention to the details. And that's why this series is called Miraculously Explained. And you got one of these fancy cars. I wonder who gave you that fancy car. Was it by chance Miss Sarugi, aka Kagami's mom?
Good thinking, Mime.
Ladybug and Cat Noir will never find your hiding place.
For you will have every opportunity to seize their miraculous.
That is so smart.
We need a strategy. Without the mime's hat, we can't deakumatize him.
So we have to make him deakumatize himself.
We need to help him speak his mind to the person he's looking for.
They both know that the person is Noe, but in their Cat Noir and Ladybug forms, it doesn't make sense how Ladybug and Cat Noir would know that he is looking for Noe, because how would they know this guy and how would they know his personal lore like that? So they're not saying who it is because they're trying to hide it from each other that they know who he is. Because if they know who he is and they know who he's looking for, they'll know that they know this guy personally, and it'll clue in on what their real identity is. Transformation! That is so cool. I love the little hair ear transformation with the hood to the hair ear. And then the jump rope. That was so cool.
Meet you at the TV tower.
We can begin shooting.
We're rolling.
Dad, it's me. I know how awful it is feeling powerless.
Wait, is this revealing her identity? No, you don't remember what happens when you are akumatized.
I know that vengeance is not your weapon, Dad.
I need to pay attention to his Akuma. Okay, look at his Akuma. Look, the Akuma de-akumatized itself. It went from purple to white. So if you break free from the akumatization, it de-akumatizes the Akuma.
You tricked me with a contract that would force me to be in a movie that makes Ladybug and Cat Noir out to be villains.
T.
I too was duped by this script. I will personally see to it that it is rewritten.
Girl, he's acting because he's in front of the camera. This man does not care. Bro wrote the script. Bro, the PR and media training goes crazy. That was his PR and media training. Clock it.
True facts at last. Here's my newscast.
Okay, she got a podcast.
You'll find me here on the Zoo Network. For my very first broadcast, I'm happy to welcome Ms. Bustier.
She's no longer working with the networks. Now she has her own independent media channel. She has her own podcast. Yes, and it's called Nadia Shamak.
After an investigation proved that the elections were held lawfully, I'm so pleased that you will remain the mayor of Paris.
Yeah, because we have to investigate these heinous claims. Thank you, Queen, for continuing to spread the truth.
I wanted to believe that everything was fine, but a new danger arose in Paris. And even though it all ended well this time, I don't think we're done with Noe Luxus.
You're right, Queen. That means my dream is not over. You know what my dream is? My dream is that Adrian calls the lawyers.
A little voice is telling me to be very careful.
As you should. Yo, he's gonna be in a movie called Le Mime. Yes! It's the tea of the episode. It's gonna be focused on Noe, right?
It's done, Mother. Now everyone in...
Mother? Oh, I know who this is. Do you see the hat? Do you see the gloves? Is the name ringing a bell? Noe rhymes with Chloe. Oh, that's Chloe's mom. Oh, this is Chloe's brother. Wrap it up and pack it up.
Paris knows who I am. The next phase can begin.
Oh, so this is all done so he could be on camera. Didn't I tell you guys that he gave a media training PR response? The media training was showing.
Brilliant, my diamond dear.
My diamond. He is the new diamond for the kingdom. He's the successor. Wait, because Gabriel was the previous diamond. Because remember, Gabriel would not be the famous fashion designer he is today if it wasn't for Audrey Bourgeois basically investing in him. And so, if we're looking at the kingdom and the system, Gabriel was the previous diamond. He's no longer alive. And now she wants her son, Noe, to be the successor of Gabriel Agreste, which is why they were trying to put forth that contract to essentially get all of Adrian's assets to roll over into him. And I bet you that contract would have screwed over Adrian. Wow. Adrian lost his dad and you're trying to make him lose all of his money and assets as well. Diabolical. Noe? Oh boy. We got so much kingdom lore right here. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.